massacre. I mean, that is crazy. We'll see if they're able to pull off that many kills this time around. We are seconds away from our matchup, so let's get into it. Our Rainmaker on Muscle Forge Fitness.
And don't forget how close that regular gamers versus Kraken Inc. game was last week. The only match that went to a third game was that game.
Yes.
And Kraken Inc. pulled off that win today.
Regular gamers in the purple, Fusion Falcons in the green. I love how both teams are rocking their clans tag here. Both putting it into all of their usernames.
Makes it very easy for me. Thank you.
I'm seeing both teams using some front line here. Interestingly enough, seeing an ink brush coming out on Rainmaker. That's not something that you see often.
That's true, but you know, I think the Fusion Falcons are people that are going to go with what they're comfortable with. And oh my goodness, look at this from Team Purple, from the regular gamers. They're going for it.
Nugget getting the Rainmaker stop. Already Cosby getting the Rainmaker to 45. Something we didn't have time to talk about. Nera jumping in here for Fusion Falcons as their sub. Flux is playing today, but Nera joining their team after week 1. They signed Nera in the chat as we were streaming this.
Yes.
For the first time last week.
The 2-year contract. I couldn't believe it.
Yes, an excellent player. So I think that gives me a little more confidence in the Fusion Falcons.
I would say so as well. Oh.
Right now, regular gamers, though, trying to assert their dominance already to 45, and that Rainmaker has not left the side of Fusion Falcons.
They're feeling good about it. They're hungry.
Epic Spy mentioning no armor on other team. Both teams are just, I think, again, they're just playing whatever they want to.
They don't need it. They don't need it. They're fine. Oh, maybe not.
Drift backline player of the week. Now on the Octobrush. Tax almost all the way. Getting the dunk out of nowhere. Wow, what a quick game. Did not expect that. I thought we were going to have time to just, casually chat about these players. All of a sudden, Tax is doing the slam dunk.
Oh my goodness. He charged that 8% sales tax right there. Did you see that? That was gorgeous.
Wow, regular gamers, congrats taking that first win off of Fusion Falcons.
Dude, regular gamers, man, they're proven. They are far apart from regular gamers. They are something much more incredible.
I think the chat is already bringing it up. Flux talking so much trash. We didn't get a chance to say it earlier. If you missed the interview from last week, Flux saying every other team was, what was the word he used?
Oh my gosh.
Was it absolute trash?
No, he had a word. I think
it was obliterate.
Obliterated. We're going to obliterate them.
Exactly as he said. Now everyone throwing that back in his face. But that's what happens. If you're going to try to hype up your team, which is the strategy of some players and some coaches to get fans,
yep,
then you got to expect it to come back. We're seeing the chat. But that was only game 1. Mm-hmm. It was a quick loss. But I think Fusion Falcons still have good players. And I think they could pull this off. I am really questioning that ink brush. I don't understand why there was an ink brush for Rainmaker. Maybe that was one of their downfalls here. So we'll see. Do you think they change up their team comp here in Splat Zones? What are you expecting from the Falcons?
Not a lot of change, honestly. I think Splat Zones can be such a weird, I've seen games where we're playing a 2 out of 3 series. A team loses hardcore in like Rainmaker or Tower Control and goes into a Splat Zones game and somehow gets it to 100-0 right away. So I don't see a lot of change happening here, but we'll see, I guess.
I'm interested to see. I would say maybe Nera, maybe Nugget can pull out backline. If nothing else, at least the Jet Squelcher get some kind of backline, some kind of painter, someone that can anchor the team.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for from them, but maybe they just don't have that coordination yet. As again, Nera is very new to the team, just in last couple days. So we'll see how this goes. They are ready for Splat Zones this time on Shipyard. Let's get into it.
You know, something I just thought of was, I feel like that was the first time in a long time that Nugget lost a Rainmaker match.
That's true. He didn't get a chance to even touch the Rainmaker, so. All right. Fusion Falcons in the blue, regular gamers in the yellow. I do see some heavy Splatling remix from Siege this time. Not the player that I thought it was going to come from. But again, on this map, it is so important to have backliner, and I'm glad to see at least the Fusion Falcons pick that up. Meanwhile, regular gamers not really picking it up besides the foil flings it, if you want to call that a backline, I guess.
Oh man, I'd like to point out, last time that we saw the regular gamers on Splat Zones, I called that they'd go from 100 to 0 just like that. And it looks like last time they were able to get it to like 12 very quickly.
Yes.
And it's going on the same pace again.
They have so much control. I mean, just look at the map. Look how much yellow is out there. There's so many spots for the Fusion Falcons to get sniped by. Nero with an excellent inkjet kill. Can she get one more, though, to help the team get back into this game? That was a pretty big deal, giving them a little bit of space. But again, they're still outside of the zone. Nero with a nice kill, though, on Cosby. This is their chance to get to the zone. I know Zach really wants 100 KO, but I don't think they're going to get it here. Fusion Falcons did get a couple kills, and now they have a chance, a little time to breathe. Flux going to drop that Booyah Bomb. They still on the zone, though.
Oh, no. Only one alive on both teams.
Nugget now trying to use the Booyah Bomb.
They just can't get
so
control.
So many kills, but no control yet.
They're trying so hard.
All right, Nugget with a nice kill right there. Using the Gal. I've not seen him on the Gal before. That's an interesting choice for him. LK with a nice kill. Returned, though, by the Falcons.
There's the penalty for the first time.
All right, Fusion Falcons still in this. This is their first time that they have control, but they got to get their map painted up a bit. Still a lot of yellow I'm seeing.
Jeez. Oh, the Rainmaker coming out.
Siege King on this heavy remix is interesting to me. I don't know how much he's played. I've seen him a lot on those dually squelchers, one of my favorite weapons.
Yes.
So interesting to see him on the back line. He's doing decent so far.
I'm seeing lots more blue than there once was. You know, they're showing their dominance. They're getting close to that 27. And definitely not as lopsided as last time.
That's the hard thing about Splatoon. Again, once you have control, it's so hard for the other team to get control back.
A beautiful dodge from that bomb from Flux, but...
Nero going down, 3v3 on the map. This is huge. Regular gamers need to get the zone back, so they don't want to lose the lead. They are able to do it, and now a 50-point penalty on the Falcons. Feels bad for the Falcons there. They were doing so great. Got it within 8. This is the closest that they've been to the regular gamers so far, at least.
Yes, and definitely still a lot of hope with only half the time on the clock gone.
Yeah, still a lot of time. You're right. Nero again pulling out that inkjet. A very aggressive player trying to get lots and lots of kills. Getting a couple earlier, not that time on the inkjet though.
Sure. There's still, you know, the yellow that once showed on the map is still there, but blue, you know, they're holding their ground now. A lot of specials, a lot of coordinated specials coming out from both teams, it feels like.
Falcons need to hold on to this zone. It's kind of back and forth right now. Both teams with 3 on the map. Siege is going to use that Booyah Bomb to shove them away. Gets a double kill Booyah Bomb.
Beautiful.
That you don't see very often. Wow, what a placement, as you said, by Siege.
Exactly where they were hiding. They were being sneaky. It didn't matter.
Good team coordination. You know that Booyah Bomb doesn't do that much damage that fast. You know that other people are at least hitting them at some point. And that Booyah Bomb definitely finished them off. They weren't able to hold the control, though, so... Man, this is a very back-and-forth game, especially after that Rainmaker that was so lopsided.
Wow, still a big penalty on blue put on again. But just 8 points apart for these teams, totally. Oh, man.
Minute left. Falcons feeling some of the pressure. They need this win to shove us into a game 3. So far, they have not had the lead whatsoever. Regular gamers almost through that penalty now.
Oh, Siege with the Booyah Bomb again.
Nugget trying to get this super jump, trying to kill him, but instead LK is able to take him down. That's always one of the most frustrating things when you're camping a super jump and someone else comes and kills you. Flux, though, with a nice bomb kill onto Drift.
Oh, Blue still got control, but...
Bomb, Cosby getting Flux down. Fusion Falcons just aren't able to stay alive long enough. Nugget with a nice kill on Cosby, though. 25 seconds left. 4v2. This is their chance to get control. They need to stay alive, though. Nugget with the Booyah Bomb. Just going to try to hold the zone. They need to get control. There it is. 14 seconds left. 4v4, this is where it gets intense. Regular gamers, all they need to do is take the control of the zone with the man advantage right now. 2 go down from Fusion Falcons. This is it.
In the last 2 seconds.
Well fought by both teams. Regular gamers just taking it out at the end, though.
Man. Gosh.
What a play.
There was some gorgeous plays from both teams that round, and I feel like coming out of this match, even though regular gamers is showing their dominance, there's still a lot that Fusion Falcons should be proud of for that match.